don't know if any of you guys have heard about this, but there's something they're creating out there, and it's called the Enhanced Games. I want you to think of the Olympics, but they're going to allow steroids. They're going to allow HGH, anabolic steroids. They're going to allow PEDs, everything. And they said, let's just see what the human body can do. Now, the premise behind this is the organizers of the competition, if you will, they're saying, yo, we want to kill the stigma that steroids are dangerous. We want to stop that. And we want to show you how dangerous they aren't by allowing you guys to compete while you're all juiced up. And this sounds pretty interesting. And people are telling me, hey, Rico, man, they're going to break all the world records. We're going to see all this stuff. And no, they're not. No, they're not. First and foremost, what credible athletes are going to be competing at the Enhanced Games? I'll tell you right now, either aging Olympian-level athletes or just some people on the fringe of Olympic-level caliber athletes, but not the people competing for the Olympics. And the reason is they don't want to ruin their chances of making it to Olympics or World Championships. And by the way, they're already drugged up. Like, everybody already cheats in track and field. I want to take you guys back. It's a quick story time here to when I was 6 years old. I was 6 years old. I was in Mexico. I was visiting family for the summer down in Baja California. We were going down to a place called Mexicali, and we had family down there. And there was a 13-inch black and white TV, and we were watching the Olympics on. I say we, myself, and my twin brother. And I got to see this race. And Ben Johnson, who was already the world record holder, he had the world record the year before in 87. He goes out there, and he beats the hell out of everybody in this race. Now, when I tell you he beats them, he runs a 9, I'm going to say 7-9. And this is the beginning of the race, because he eventually clears the race, clears everybody, and he just beats the brakes off of everybody. Breaks his own world record. And Carl Lewis was in second place in this race. And 3 days later, they disqualify Ben Johnson. He had steroids in his system. And they said, no, we can't have this. And they give the gold to Carl Lewis. Now, we know today, Carl Lewis was also cheating. He had failed drug tests leading up to this Olympics. Carl Lewis failed every drug test in the world. It's just that the Olympic Committee in the U.S. turned a blind eye to it and ignored it because he was the cash cow. So they just allowed him to cheat. And when he wasn't winning races, they were like, oh, my God, we're cheating. How are we not winning races? Because everybody was cheating. You remember when Carl Lewis went out there one day and him and this guy named Powell, they were both long jumping over 29 feet. It's like the 10 longest high long jumps of all time took place in a 5-round back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They just kept long jumping over 29 feet, and everybody's acting like it's normal. They're talking about its elevation. They're talking about, oh, they were really amped up. Rico, it was all the clapping. It was all the rhythmic clapping that got them really going. No, it's all the shots in the ass, bro. These guys were cheating. And there's a story on this from the Los Angeles Times, and I did a story on it about 2 years ago for a track and field video. And I talked to you guys about how our American heroes are cheaters. Steroids kill people. HGH kills people. PEDs kill people. Don't believe me? Go ask FloJo. Oh, that's right. She's dead. And they try to tell you it's from an enlarged heart. And she magically became the fastest woman in the history of the world over the course of like 18 months. And never ran that fast again. And then died in her sleep one night. This is not funny, man. These people are cheating. In this race alone, this is called the dirtiest race of all time. Every single one of these racers, every single one of them, except for 2, was caught cheating at some point in their career. So they were all juiced up. Only 2 guys didn't cheat. You see the guy right here in the yellow? He never cheated. He was from Brazil. Never cheated in his life. There's also another American right here. Calvin. Never cheated in his life. He finished 3rd in this race after the disqualification. He ended up getting a bronze medal because of this. So Calvin Smith never cheated, and your boy from Brazil never cheated. Everybody else cheated. Linford Christie, whoever the hell else was in this race. Oh, but Carl Lewis, bona fide cheater. So if we already see Olympic-level athletes cheating, they get on their cycles, they do all this while they're training, it enables them to push their bodies while they're training, and then they get off the cycle, and they go out and compete. Oh, but Rico, Usain Bolt never cheated. Yes, he did. Usain Bolt cheated like a mother flipper. The Jamaicans stopped drug testing their entire country. They didn't have an anti-doping program. You know, like we got USADA, and then there's WADA and all this. The Jamaicans had nothing. There's a whistleblower on this. This girl came out and said, oh, we haven't tested our athletes in 4 years. We don't test them when they're in country. They get tested when they get out of country. So you just take the juice the whole time you're training, and you can push your body to its limits, then you get off your cycle, show up, and just smoke everybody. It's outrageous. It's ridiculous. Why doesn't Jamaica do that anymore? Why aren't the 3 fastest men in the history of humans from the Jamaica island anymore? What happened? Oh, they all got tested. They started coming clean. So what I'm trying to tell you is I don't think the enhanced games are going to have astronomical results. We already have cheaters and the best athletes that are cheating. This is just going to be some B-level athletes, maybe A- athletes, but B-level athletes who are going to be cheating, and they're going to be on something. It's a freak show. The enhanced games will be next May. They've already announced. I don't know all the events. I don't know everything, but I'd imagine people are going to want to see weightlifting. It's going to be on there. There's going to be weightlifting. I'm cool with it until we start getting chicks with you-know-what. Chicks with sticks can't fly, bro. So we better not. Look, the girls are going to use steroids. That's fine. But if they show up with their agenda, pushing that intersex nonsense, or have an Adam's apple bigger than mine, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see something just swinging in between your legs because you wanted to be fast. Like, I don't want to get down with that. No freak shows here. Just show me some outstanding athletes who might be on the juice. It's like the home run derby a little bit. But don't give me chicks with extra appendages and everything. I'm cool with that. Your friends don't know, but Rico knows.